Good morning, dear students. After a long gap, we are going to start the chapter. That is the first chapter, you can say, after the PT1, and that is chapter number 4 and addition. Before starting the chapter, students, the most important thing is we should know about the objective of the chapter. That what we are going to learn in this particular chapter and what will be the application of those chapter in our say day-to-day life. Fine. First of all, students, please write down the heading, that is in a new page in the school copy. Please write down the chapter number, that is chapter number 4, addition. Then below that you have to write the objectives. Now students, here we are going to have three objectives basically. What we are going to learn in this chapter. First one is to add numbers with or without regrouping. Now students, you have already learned in last year also that how to add numbers with grouping and regrouping, with or without regrouping. Fine. So that we are going to learn, but this time we are going to learn about addition of four digits. Yes, in the last year you have checked with the 2 or 3 digit number. This time we will deal with 4 digit number. Second one is to round off numbers to the nearest tens. Round off, or you can say estimate. These two words are same. That means we are going to learn how to round off or how to estimate. Students, we will discuss about the round off or the estimate properly after this today in today's class only. Next one is to estimate the sum. That means how to round off or how to estimate the sum of two numbers when we do addition, and after that how the estimation is done of the sum. That also we are going to learn. So these are the three basic rules, or that is sorry, not rules, objectives we are going to learn in this chapter. What will be the keywords? Students, you can see the keywords. It is round off, estimate. Now round off and estimate, as I say, they are, the meaning is same. Fine. But in exam you may get any of these words. Either you may get round off or either you may get estimate. So you should not get confused. Both are same thing. And regrouping, that you already have known, that regrouping is what in last year also you have checked, that regrouping means when the sum of two digit or any ones place or tens place, suppose if it is greater than 9, then the number is carried forward to the next place. So that is called regrouping. So that we are going to use here. So students, please write down the keywords as well below the objective in the school copy. Fine. I will send a picture of this so that you can copy it down in your copy properly. Okay. So students, let us start now. So in the beginning, students, please take out your textbook and the page number 37, that is addition. So here already the objective is given on the top, whatever I have written here. Then concept 4.1, that is estimate the sum of two numbers. So let us go ahead with that. That is a question is given in the beginning. Farida has rupees 450 with her. She wants to buy a toy car for rupees 285 and a toy train for rupees 150. Do you think she has enough money to buy the toys? That means she has a total of how much money? Say 450 rupees she has. She has 450 rupees with her. This is the total money she has. Now she wants to buy a car. Now the car price, that is the toy car price, is rupees 285. And one more, there's a toy train. So toy train, and that is how much? 150. Now the thing is, will she able to buy both the toys with this money? So for that, what we need to find out? First of all, we need to find out that what is the total cost. What will be the total cost of the two toys? So if you see the total cost of the two toys, we have to add this two. Then we will get 5 plus 0, it is 5. 8 plus 5, it is 13. See, this is called regrouping. In the example only it is coming. 8 plus 5, it is more 13, which is more than 9. That means it is a 2 digit. So we will write down the ones digit only here. 13, 3 I am writing. 1 will be carried to the next place addition. So 2 plus 1. So here you can say that this 1 is carried from this addition. 8 plus 5, 13. 3 will be written here. 1 will be carried forward. 2 plus 1 3 and 3 plus 1 it is 4. So the total price of the two toys is how much? That is rupees 435. Now you see both these values. She has 450 with her and the total price of the both the toys is 435. Now students, which one is greater? This one is greater. That means she has more money than the total price of the toys. So what she can do? Of course, she will be able to buy both the toys because she has enough money to buy it. Fine. So this is an example, students. Why I have discussed this question in the beginning? Because here what we have used, here basically we have used two concepts. One is about the total, that means what is the total sum of the price of the toys. Second thing, we have compared also the money that we got as a sum or the total and how much she has the total amount of money with her. So we have to compare, then only we can say that you will be able to buy or not. Suppose you have a 50 rupees note in your hand and you went to a shop and you just want to buy some of the things and you know the price. Now will you be able to buy those things with that 50 rupee? So that question will arise. So for that, what you have to do? First you have to calculate that what is the total price of the thing that you are going to buy, and that price is equal to your money or greater than your money or less than your money. If it is equal to your money, that is 50 rupees, or if it is you can say smaller than your money, lesser than your money, say suppose 50, the total cost came 45 or 40 rupees. So then also you will be able to buy in these two cases. But suppose the total price of the two things or three things, whatever you buy, that is more than 50, say 55 or 60 rupees, then you will not be able to buy that particular things. So this is the use of, you can say, addition in our day-to-day life. That means why addition is important, because we are actually doing this addition thing willingly. That means we are doing it in a day-to-day life, everyday life, knowingly, unknowingly. But you have to think properly that in our daily life where you are using this you can say addition thing. Okay, similarly subtraction also, multiply also, all these four operations, plus, minus, multiply, divide, all these four operations are very important in our day-to-day life. Without this we will not be able to even survive also, because we will not be able to calculate anything, and without calculation you can't do anything. Not a single shopping you cannot do, marketing, nothing will be possible. So students, it is very important how to understand the importance of this four operation. Okay, do not take it lightly that I know how to do add or I know how to subtract. That will be your process. That means you know how to do it. How to, if I give you two numbers like this to add, you will be able to. That is fine. But suppose that operation or addition or subtraction or multiply, any of the operation, that question is converted into a word sum. Word sum means application match. Then there will be a problem, because I have seen many of the students, they do not know that in which word sum what operation we have to use. That means plus we have to use, minus we have to use, or multiply. So that is why only knowing how to add or how to subtract is not important. The most important thing is how to use it or how to apply it in your day-to-day life. Fine. So students, let us start our topic. That is the overall concept that I have given, the importance of the chapter. So let us start with the main topic now. So if you see page number 37, I recall 4.1, we have learned addition of 2-digit and 3-digit numbers. Here is a quick recap of the steps. How we have learned the 2 and 3-digit number addition in the last year. So that's a recap. Recalling is given. Step 1, place the numbers one below the other according to their places. So we have to add. How we add? We always add, say ones place is there. So we will place the ones place below. Say suppose this is 6. Then there will be tens place. Say 3 is here. And say suppose this number 4 is there. So we will make it like this. Then hundreds place is there. Say suppose it is 6. Say it is you can say 2. So like this. So ones place under ones place, tens place under tens place, hundreds place under hundreds place. So that is the rule that we have learned. Start adding from the ones place. Never start from left hand side. Always you have to start from the right hand side. That means you have to always start from ones, then tens, then hundreds, then thousands, like that. Regroup the sum and carry it forward to the next place if necessary. Now students, here in this case if you see 5 plus 6, it is how much? It is 11. So which is more than 9. So if it is more than 9, what you will write? 5 plus 6, it is 11. This 1 will come here. This 1 will come here. And this one will be carried. This one will be carried here. Okay. So that means in this case, when the sum is more than 9, the ones place digit will come here and the remaining digit will go to the next place, that is to the tens place. Fine. Then when you add this 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 1, it is 8, and 6 plus 2, it is 8. So this is the way how we regroup and write the answer. And finally, after the answer, you have to write what is the answer you got, that is 881. Fine. So this is a recalling part, of course, that you have already learned. Now students, we will go to the main topic of our chapter, this addition chapter. It will be started from now. Please turn to page 38. It is I remember and understand. I remember and understand. Let us see, many a times knowing the exact number may not be needed. When we say there are about 50 students in a class, we mean that number is close to 50. Numbers which are close to exact number can be rounded off. Rounding off numbers is also known as estimation. I already said round off, that keyword that you have written, round off is also known as estimation. So both the words are same. Now let us now learn how to round off or estimate a given number. Now students, what is round off or what is estimation? That we need to learn. Estimate or round off. Fine. Say suppose students, we can say there is a jar. Say there is a jar. Inside the jar there are some chocolates. Say there are some chocolates are inside. Okay. Now if somebody asks you that how you can see in the shop also that there are the jars are outside in the bottles and chocolates are kept there. Fine. So have you tried to count it? That means will be able to count it and find out how many chocolates are inside. It will be possible, but it will be difficult. It will be time taking. But if somebody asks you how many chocolates are there in the jar, so what will be your answer? You will not be able to say exactly, isn't it? You will be saying a number which is nearest to that, which should be nearest to that. Say suppose you will be able to say that it will have 100 chocolates. It will have 100 chocolates. Or somebody may say it has 200 chocolates. Fine. So everybody will you can say guess. This is, you can say guess that how many chocolates are there? Say 100 chocolates or 200 chocolates, but nobody knows the exact number. Fine. And that is why this thing is called as estimate or round off. That means estimate or round off is something like that, which is you will not be able to say the correct answer, but the nearest value that you will have to say. Say suppose I will give one more example to make it clear. Say suppose you will go to a shop and you are going to buy some of the things. Now the price of the thing you have calculated, say it should come 47 rupees. Okay, that means the total price of all the things is 47 rupees. Now the thing will be that exactly 47 you are also not sure, because you have just guessed that okay, this much the price of the copy will be 20 rupees, then the price of the pen will be 10 rupees. So like that you have calculated. But when you will go to the shop, you may not find the exact thing whatever you are planning to buy. You may need to buy a little bit more costlier things, isn't it? So in that case 47, if you are thinking that 47 should total price should come, are you going to take exact 47 from your parents? You will not. Why? Because you will take little bit extra, so that at least if the price is little bit higher also, you will be able to buy, so that you no need to come back that my money is short, so I need more money. So what you will do, you will ask your parents to give you what, 50 rupees, so that the amount that you have told that it should 47, but let us take 50 rupees for safety, because it may cost little bit more also. So 47 I have rounded off to 50. That means this number now changed to 50. Similarly, suppose if you have say suppose 32. So 32 I will 47 I have rounded off to 50. I have not rounded off to 40. So what is the reason for that? Let us see. Say suppose I am going to write a number line like this. Say suppose here it is 10, say 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, say this is 9, 8, 7, then 6, 5, 4, 3. Now students, see, this will continue like this. Okay, it will, so suppose it has started from here 0, 1, 2. Now students, if suppose I talk about a number, so suppose if I talk about a number, suppose 8. Okay, now 8, you need to see the number which is on the left and right. That means 8, before 8 there is a number which is 0. That means the number which should contain 0. And on the right hand side you will get a number that is 10. Now if I have to round off 8, where I should move? I should go to 0 or I should go to 10. You need to always remember, you will go to that number which is nearest to 8. So suppose out of 10 and 0, which one is closer to 8? 10 is closer to 8 because it has only one step in between. But from 8 to 0 there are so many you can say steps are there. So when I will round off 8, it will be rounded off to 10. Fine. Now similarly, let's take say 13. Now 13 comes in between 10 and 20. Okay, that means I am searching for those numbers which have zeros at the ones place. So 13, the number which have a 0 at the ones place, before 13 it comes 10 and after 13 it comes 20. Now my question is, when I have to round off or estimate 13, where should I move? I should move towards 20 or I should move towards 10. So you can see the distance from 10 to 13 to 10, the distance is less, but from 13 to 20 the distance will be more. I will not go to that number where the distance is more. I will go to that number where the distance is less. Fine. So 13 will be rounded off to 10 again. Fine. So that means students, we can say that rounding off is about choosing a number which is closer to that number, but it should have a 0 at the ones place, you can say. Fine. So let us, but this process is actually to make you understand this number line and all, but how to do it, there are some rules. That rule if you follow, then it will be easier for you to round off. So let us see the rule how to round off. Now students, rounding off can be done to the places, according to the places. So we will learn now rounding off to the nearest tens. So we were going to round off to the nearest tens. So let us take an example, you will understand. Say we will take two types of example. One I will take say 54 and one I will take say 67. Fine. Now I have to round off both these numbers to nearest tens. What they understand means nearest tens means you have to see the tens place for both the numbers. In this number the nearest the tens place is what? 5, and in this number the tens place is 6. Fine. So what I am going to do is I need to see the ones place now. Say take the example of 54. In the ones place what is there? It is 4. Now if the ones place digit is less than 5, if the ones place digit is less than 5, then what you will do? You will do nothing. The number, the rounding place, that is the tens place, will be as it is, and the ones place number will become 0. So the number, when we round it off, it will become 50. Fine. Okay, come to this number. The, you can say tens place is 6, but ones place is what? 7. In this case, if the ones place is greater than 5, then what you will do? The 6 will be added with 1. This 6 will be added with 1. That is, the tens place will be added with 1. So 6 plus 1, it will be 7, and the ones place will become 0. So 67 will be rounded off to 70. So students, here we got two situations. You have to concentrate on two things. First of all, tens place you have to select. No need to do anything, just select and see that digits. On the right hand side, you will get the ones place digit. Ones place digit, there are two conditions. One condition, if it is less than 5. Less than 5 means which are the digits? It may be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So less than 5 means you may get any of these digits: 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So whenever you see the digit here is out of this 5, any of this 5, you will just simply change this ones place to 0, and this number, that is the tens place, will be coming as it is. No changes will be done. In this case, the ones place digit is actually greater than 5, but sometimes it may be 5 also. If it is greater than 5, or you can say it is equal to 5 also. So two conditions can be done. So what may be the numbers then? What may be the digits? I will write down the digits here. If it is greater than 5 or equal to 5. So what may be the digits? There 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if the ones place digit is out of this, any one of this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then what you will do? You will add 1 with the tens place digit. It is 6 here, so 6 plus 1, it became 7. And the ones place digit, you will change it to 0. Suppose this is 8, then 8 plus 1, it would have been 9 here, and this will be obviously 0. The ones place will be obviously 0 here also and here also. Only thing is, if the ones place is less than 5, you no need to add anything. That number, that digit will come as it is, and ones place will become 0. If the ones place digit is equal to 5 or greater than 5, that means out of these digits 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, if it comes here, then you have to add 1 with the tens place, that is 6. So 6 plus 1, 7, and the ones place 7 becomes 0 here also, there also. So this is the process how we round off a number. So this is, I have told you in detail, students. Okay, so you can practice, you can see some of the examples here also given. Example 1, 86. Now see, 86, 6 is the ones place and it is greater than 5. You can see the table. So 86 is rounded up to 90. That means 8 has been added with 1. So 8 plus 1, how much? 9. And the 6 becomes 0. So that's why it is 90. 42. You can see the ones place is 2, which is less than 5. So that 4 is coming as 4 only. No changes. And 2 will become 0. So it is rounded to 40. That's why 40. 57. 7 is again in the ones place, but it is greater than 5. So you have to add 1 with 5. So 5 plus 1, it is how much? It will be 6. So fill in the blanks is given. And 7 will become 0. So that means it will become 60. Okay. So like this you have to complete this table. Students, you do one thing. You try to fill up this 3 things. That is what is given in this. It's a classwork type of thing. So you can do it now only after the video. So students, please fill this up. If you get any difficulty, you can tell me in the live class that what difficulty you have got. So I will try to make you understand again on this topic in the live class. Fine. That means the doubts can be clear in the live class, students. If you have any doubts during the recording classes. And some examples are also given on the example 2, but those are about estimation of sum. We will do one thing, students. Estimation of sum we will discuss, but we will not discuss today. We will discuss it in the next class. Fine. So today we have learned about basically we have recalled the other previous year thing, and we have understood what is rounding off to the nearest tens. or what is rounding off or estimation. So students, let us meet in the next class, and till that time today I will give you a some you can say homework regarding this you can say rounding off. I will give you simple rounding off, 5 numbers I will give you, and I will give the homework in the Google Classroom, students. I will not give in the WhatsApp. So if you want to see what is the homework, you have to go to Google Classroom. Okay, and time and date, everything will be written there. So on exact date only you submit, not before that. Only on the exact date you submit. Fine. So students, let us meet in the next class, and we will go ahead with the remaining topics. Okay, thank you.